Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Next week on The Bold and the Beautiful, sparks will keep flying between Carter Walton and Daphne Rose. Now that Carter is back on the market, it's finally Daphne the Nose's time to shine. After a romantic turkey dinner, Carter and Daphne are going to be the talk to the FC office, and everyone will be buzzing about the new couple. Hope Logan, Annika Noel, left Carter hanging out to dry and ran off with her ex-husband and began planning their wedding. Will she have second thoughts when she learns her ex has already moved on? Carter Walton, Lawrence Street Victor, is one hell of a boyfriend. He was Hope Logan's biggest fan and supported her career at the office. He even stole a company for her. It's no wonder Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, has been crushing on him so long. Carter is a catch. Did Hope make a mistake when she walked away from him? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Liam and Hope will move forward with their wedding plans. Their daughter is eager to get them down the aisle and have their family officially reunited. Meanwhile, hope for the future will continue its big comeback at Forrester Creations. B&B viewers know that one of the reasons Lope fell apart was because Liam didn't support his wife's career. Carter Walton went above and beyond to support Hope's career, and that's how he won her over. When Hope spots Carter giving Daphne the same treatment, will she start to miss her man and biggest fan? If Liam Spencer doesn't start showing more interest in her fashion endeavors, Carter will start looking better and better. Do you think that Hope will grow jealous when she spots Carter giving Daphne the royal treatment? Will Carter and Daphne be the next power couple at Forrester Creations? In the latest storm brewing over Forrester Creations, Hope Logan finds herself at the crossroads of her heart. After months of emotional turmoil, life-altering decisions, and an unexpected wave of self-reflection, Hope is beginning to question her choice to end things with Carter Walton. The question lingering over Los Angeles is whether Hope's sudden change of heart will set off a chain reaction that could shake up the Forrester family, unravel romantic alliances, and leave everyone wondering, is Hope about to chase love, or will her doubts lead to heartbreak for both her and Carter? It all began when Hope, feeling emotionally exhausted from the recent chaos surrounding Liam, Steffi, and Finn, made the impulsive decision to part ways with Carter. To outsiders, it seemed like a simple case of timing. Hope needed space, Carter was patient but persistent, and the pressure of the Logan and Forrester legacy weighed heavily on her. Yet the reality was far more complicated. Hope's heart has never been simple. She's navigated the emotional roller coaster of love triangles, family drama, and business politics, but Carter brought something different. A kind of steady, reassuring presence that she hadn't realized she needed until it was gone. Carter's unwavering support, his willingness to listen, and his subtle, heartful gestures all became the unnoticed glue holding Hope together. Now, after the split, the silence in her life is deafening. Inside Forrester Creations, whispers abound. Employees notice Hope's distracted demeanor, her habit of lingering at Carter's office door, and the way her eyes soften whenever she hears his name. There's a tension in the air, an unspoken question. Has Hope made a mistake she cannot undo? Hope's second thoughts didn't emerge overnight. They began as a faint echo of memories, the times Carter made her laugh after long days, the small notes he left on her desk, the quiet confidence he exuded that always made her feel safe. These weren't traumatic moments. They were simple, tender interactions that, in hindsight, formed the backbone of a connection that Hope now realizes she can't ignore. One evening, while attending a charity gala hosted by Forrester Creations, Hope found herself reflecting on the past months. She watched Carter across the room, effortlessly charming yet undeniably grounded. Seeing him laugh with employees, genuinely engaged and present, stirred something in her that she hadn't expected: longing. For the first time since the breakup, she admitted to herself that her feelings for Carter hadn't faded. They had merely been buried under stress, self-doubt, and the shadow of past heartbreaks. Her mind drifted to the way Carter had always encouraged her career ambitions, never competing with her but always offering support. He had been her silent cheerleader, often unnoticed in the grand drama that swirled around the Forrester family. Now, without him by her side, Hope felt a subtle emptiness. A gap that neither Finn nor Liam, nor any other figure from her complicated romantic past, could fill. Meanwhile, Carter is trying to navigate his own path post-breakup. The calm, collected persona he usually exudes is tested daily as he deals with the sting of Hope's decision. Friends notice he's quieter, more introspective, often staring at his phone as if hoping for a message from Hope. But Carter, ever the gentleman, refuses to beg or pressure her. He knows Hope needs space, even if it breaks his heart. Carter confides in Ridge, who offers both encouragement and a dose of reality. Hope has a lot on her plate, Ridge tells him. You've been there through it all, but you have to be patient. She'll come to realize what she's giving up, but it has to be on her terms. Carter nods, understanding, but the pain of seeing Hope drift away from him is palpable. Yet, Carter's restraint is what makes Hope's heart stir once again. Her second thoughts aren't sudden whims, they're a growing awareness that perhaps she undervalued the very person who had always valued her. This realization ignites an internal conflict. Should she fight for a love she almost lost, or is it too late to turn back the clock? Hope confides in her closest allies, Steffi, Zoe, and even a surprisingly empathetic Brooke. Their reactions are mixed. Steffi, protective of Hope but pragmatic, warns, Hope, don't confuse missing someone with needing someone. Make sure this isn't just nostalgia talking. Zoe, ever optimistic about love, encourages Hope to follow her heart, reminding her that true love is rare and worth pursuing. Brooke, ever the motherly figure, offers both caution and wisdom. You've always had a good heart, Hope. If Carter makes you happy, don't ignore it just because life is messy. These conversations stir the pot of Hope's emotions. Each piece of advice pulls her in a different direction, amplifying the uncertainty she feels. Her heart is caught in a tug-of-war between fear of vulnerability and the undeniable truth that Carter has always been a source of genuine love and stability. The pivotal moment that triggers Hope's second thoughts occurs during a Forrester fashion show, a high-stakes event drawing celebrities, clients, and media attention. Hope, overseeing the event with her characteristic grace, spots Carter in the crowd. Their eyes meet, and the world seems to pause. In that brief exchange, Hope recalls the laughter, the support, and the quiet love that defined their relationship. Later, a mishap backstage, a wardrobe malfunction with a model, forces Hope and Carter to work closely together. The chemistry is undeniable, their teamwork seamless, and the lingering touches feel electric. For Hope, it's a revelation. Carter isn't just a chapter in her life. He is, in many ways, the story she didn't know she was writing all along. Hope retreats to her office that evening, wrestling with a storm of conflicting emotions. She's a woman of principle and independence, but she also recognizes that love isn't always rational. Her heart whispers one truth repeatedly: Carter is irreplaceable. Yet, fear gnaws at her, fear of vulnerability, fear of repeating past mistakes, fear of public scrutiny. Her journal, a sanctuary for unfiltered thoughts, becomes a window into her soul. She writes, "Why did I push him away? Was it fear? Or was I protecting myself from something I didn't even understand? He's patient, kind, and he sees me in ways no one else does. If I lose him for good, will I ever forgive myself?" These words aren't just musings, they're the first admission of regret and longing. Hope's second thoughts are no longer subtle, they are a force demanding attention. Carter, never one to play games, notices Hope's change in demeanor. Without announcing it, he leaves a small bouquet of her favorite flowers on her desk, a silent reminder of his presence and care. It's a gesture that speaks volumes, more than words ever could. Hope, upon discovering the flowers, feels a warmth she hadn't expected, her resolve to stay apart from Carter faltering. She realizes that love isn't always loud or dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet, patient, and unwavering. And Carter embodies that truth. As always, the Logan family weighs heavily on Hope's decisions. Brooke and Ridge, pillars of guidance, sense the shift in her emotions. They remind her that love isn't about perfection. It's about commitment, understanding, and trust. The conversation with Brooke, in particular, strikes a chord. Hope, life is messy, and love even messier. But sometimes the right person is worth the risk, even if it scares you. This counsel amplifies Hope's internal debate. She realizes that while her relationship with Carter may not be flawless, the bond they share is genuine, rare, and worth fighting for. As the week progresses, Hope's second thoughts intensify. She finds herself seeking out Carter under the guise of professional matters, lingering in conversations, and catching herself imagining a future where they are together again. The tension is palpable, and viewers are left on edge. Will Hope summon the courage to confront her feelings and reach out to Carter, or will fear and pride keep them apart? In a dramatic twist, the preview for next week teases a confrontation that could change everything. Hope is seen standing outside Carter's office, her hand hovering over the door, heart racing, as if the weight of her decision could alter the course of her life. Carter, inside, senses something shifting. His expression is a mixture of hope, anticipation, and quiet longing. The question hangs in the air, heavy with suspense. Will Hope open that door? Fans have already taken to social media, speculating about the potential reunion between Hope and Carter. Has Hope's second thoughts been building for weeks, carefully orchestrated by the show's writers to reignite the audience's passion for this pairing? Are we on the brink of one of the most emotional reconciliations in recent Bold and the Beautiful history? Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our BOLD and BUTFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.